Hey, Groggers.
Take a dick, man. I don't give a fuck. Spray on my face, just cover my mouth, man.
If you don't know what Grog Milk is, it's a very successful YouTube channel starring the main character, Grog. These videos on the surface are just fun, goofy skits, but when you dig a little deeper, you start to notice little bits of lore. And so these little bits of lore got me thinking. I dug, and I think the central character, Grog, is clinically insane. Before we get to Grog himself, we should talk about what makes a person insane. While there's many different ways people can be insane, I found main symptoms can include hallucinating, high-risk behavior, confusion or disorientation, and finally, bizarre or unusual behavior. Now, let's see how these symptoms can stack up against Grog and see if we can prove that he is truly insane. Grog, or Robert Anderson as mentioned in the Hunting a Ghost video, is the star of this channel. However, again, in Hunting a Ghost, it's mentioned there's a Grog Milk crew. This makes me believe that feature-length videos have the entire Grog Milk crew, while the shorts are just Grog by himself filming on his phone. There's a total of 6 feature-length videos and 20 shorts. Also, yes, the shorts are important to the lore, as we will get to later. I say all of this so you understand the basics, but let's go ahead and get to the nitty-gritty. Why do I say Grog is insane? Well, when looking at the shorts, Grog is a little more unhinged. Looking at the funny prank short, Grog is getting upset that a comment said he needed help. Immediately, in only the third short, we see Grog is vulnerable to being labeled as mentally ill. This is foreshadowing to the future events that hold with Grog. This isn't the only time this happens. The very next short, Grog is getting upset that someone said his username is bad.
You said you wouldn't steal my username and that it was bad, and you don't know why somebody would steal my username?
This is our first symptom of being shown with Grog. He takes criticism, complaints, or negative comments very poorly. Grog goes as far as quitting YouTube just because he receives criticism. Even though in the long run he doesn't quit, this is still a symptom of insanity. We also see Grog lashing out in violent behavior in multiple instances. Now, you may be thinking, sure, it's weird, but I wouldn't call Grog insane. But my friends, this is only the beginning. This next point I feel pretty confident on. We see Grog constantly talking to himself, as well as consistently fighting trees. These instances, in my opinion, are Grog hallucinating, another symptom of insanity. But I think the time his hallucinating shows most is the iconic chess game. At the end of How to Break the Matrix video, Grog plays chess. However, we never see the second player. This is because Grog is playing against himself. We see the game go on, and eventually it leads to Grog staring at the board while a hand that isn't his picks up a piece. I think this is how Grog imagines the game being played. Even though he's picking up both pieces, he sees an omnipotent hand picking up the piece. This is what convinced me that Grog hallucinates, and that he is insane. I know all of this may not be super convincing to you, but trust me when I say I've saved the best for last. Everything up to now I considered Grog leading up to becoming insane. But after the events of Male Karen gets mad over a prank video, Grog becomes truly insane. In the video, Grog is looking for a mask to scare Eric von Schultz III, who's basically a rival to Grog, and for now, that's all you need to know about him. He finds a mask and then tries to prank Eric. However, we know this actually isn't Eric in the video. Eric is a YouTuber like Grog, so it wouldn't make sense if he was a male Karen, as the title indicates. What happens here is Grog nearly gives a random person a heart attack, nearly killing them. The video continues, saying months later, where Grog gives us a life update.
You know, I got a cool ass mustache, you know. I'm beefier, fuck yeah.
Grog claims his mental health has been better since he was charged with a misdemeanor for nearly killing the man. But I think the total opposite is true. He talks about his psychiatrist telling him to stop making videos, but Grog goes into a fit of rage when he brings it up. This is where I believe Grog goes beyond the breaking point. This is where he becomes truly and mentally insane. Grog was pushed so far by society, he begins to hate it and the system that surrounds it. The very next video after the prank, Grog is saying how much the world we live in is awful and how we can cheat our way through it. He also talks about a number of other things that don't have anything to do with what the video is about, going into deep tangents about basically nothing. All of this to say, Grog in the Grog Milk cinematic universe is clinically insane. I hope you see the deep lore that comes with Grog Milk like I do. Thank you for watching. Many more Grog Milk theories to come. If you want a link to his channel, it'll be in the description, as well as my Instagram and other things. Thank you for watching. Again, more Grog Milk theories to come.
I'm crazy. I'm crazy.